Hello, everyone. This is brought to you by HelloWings, and then we want to do a step-by-step tutorial on the Taiwan Airport MRT. Some of you might have heard it as Taoyuan Airport MRT. It is the same thing. And then, so this is what it looks like. And then this Airport MRT started March 2nd, so about a month ago. It's very convenient. It only takes now about 35 minutes from Taipei Main Station all the way to Taoyuan Airport Departure Terminal, which is fairly convenient and you don't have to stuck in traffic on the highway. But how? As some of you might know, Taipei Main Station is a fairly complex station with a lot of different transportation stuck in one building or multiple buildings. So let's get started. We'll do a step-by-step where to look, how to go, and then give you a peace of mind when you're heading from your regular Taipei Metro to the Airport MRT. So upon arriving at Taipei Main Station, it doesn't matter which line you get out on, find one of these three signs. Of course, Airport MRT is the best, but if not, the other two will do just fine. Just watch out for the level B3. And then, if you can't find anything at all, just take the escalator up all the way up, just all the way up until you don't have any escalator more to take. After all the way up, there should be some Airport MRT signs by now. And then they do have their own sign that says Taoyuan Airport MRT at this point. It will change name in the next few slideshows, but that's alright. They mean the same thing. Follow the signs, and you are going to have to exit the Taipei Metro station to begin the walk to the Airport MRT. It is okay, just leave the station. You will be fine. Right after exiting the ticketing gates, you should see some signs on the pillars that point you up towards another escalator. Going up it, once you're up the escalator, turn right immediately, and you are gonna see a usually empty hall. If it's full of people, just look up, follow the signs. They should all point in. 80% of them should all point in the same direction. And then past the hall, and then a line of shops will be awaiting you. Just go straight ahead. And then on the side note that this will be your last chance to get some of the local Taiwan food or like most burgers or some of the breads before you head to the airport. So once you pass the line of shops, if you see the stairs and you have luggage, don't torture yourself, don't torture the people around you. Look for that little blue sign that says the ramp up. I know it looks a little on the side off the main road, but just go with the ramp. It makes life easier, and then you will end up at the exact same place as those people taking the stairs. Once you go up the stairs, the ramp, you will see another usually empty hall. There's less people. And this time, at this hall, you are going to look on the walls to find signs. Not pillars, not overhead. Look at the walls, and you should find signs with a lot of arrows. Just follow them. Go down straight. And then the Airport MRT sign do change look at this point. It's gonna be a different logo. It's gonna say different things, but as long as it's purple, just follow that sign. And back picture, sorry I didn't focus, but you will see two signs. One says go straight, one says turn right. Both ways are fine. You're gonna end up at the exact same location. For myself, I'm kind of lazy, so I just chose a straight route. Keep going straight no matter what. It doesn't matter how many halls, exits, escalators, stairs you pass, just keep going straight. So just keep going. If you see a sign, if that calms you down, just look for signs. If not, just keep going. Trust your instincts, you'll get there. At the end of the road, you will see a big sign of Airport MRT. You did it, almost. It's gonna be a very empty tunnel with no shops at all. But calm yourself, you will be at the Airport MRT. Find the signs on the floor, not on the wall or the pillar. They tend to point in ambiguous directions that lead you back into the Taipei Main Station that has the HSR and the Taipei Taiwan trains. So follow the signs on the ground, go in that directions. Again, first timers, do not follow these. I mean, if you've been here multiple times, if you're like a local, go ahead, you can still go out and grab Starbucks. But if it's your first time, just kind of go with it. You know, your point is to get on the MRT. And then go down the first escalators you see once you pass through into a hall with a lot better lighting than the walkway. And then the very first escalators. The reason I said the first is because that far entrance is for regular trains and early luggage check-in. And if you are heading to the airport in the 35-minute time frame, you're gonna have to go with the express train. Okay, going down this escalator, there are some things that you need to know. So going down it, the left will be the ticketing area. The ticketing machine, it's pretty similar to what the Taipei Metro has, and it has English, it has Chinese. It probably, hopefully, will have the language that you need. So just follow the instructions. You should be fine. They take paper bills and coins at the same time. And then that round thing is going to be the information center. They speak sufficient English to help you with whatever last minute questions, doubts you have if you're using an Easy card, a Metro card. And then on the right hand side, covered by the bamboos or whatever plants they have right now, will be the gates. So again, if you have any questions, if you want to refund your Easy card, if you just don't know what to do, ask them. They'll lead the way for you. And then right past the gates and the information center, you will take the first escalator on the right, down, and then you should see the express train on the left-hand side. So you saw the train, you made it, you survived Taipei Main Station. That many Taiwanese people don't. One glitch of the Airport MRT is that it will says to Taipei Main Station. It's already here, just ignore it. It will change, to Taoyuan Airport Terminal 1 the moment the train starts. And then on the little monitor display that's in each carriage, you will see the estimate stop time to each stations that the express train do make stops to. And then the boards that are between carriages shows how far you are from the next station. It's a little fun thing to watch. And then a little education time, priority seat, sit first. And then if you see someone who comes on board who are obviously in need or sort of in need in your sense, then give them the seat. You're not going to be punished for sitting there in the first place. And then if you have big, rolling luggages, your Osprey backpacks, they go here. They're pretty much in each carriage, but space is limited, so act fast so you don't have to walk extra steps to retrieve your luggage once you're getting off the train. And then the ride is fairly smooth and easy, but during the ride, the screen does show real-time view from the train head as they're approaching each stop. So it's kind of a cool thing to watch. After getting off, just follow the crowd, take the escalator up. Everybody's going the same way, so you won't get up the wrong escalator. They all lead to the same exits. The exits to departure lobby, just note if you do have luggage, if you're traveling in families, luggage carts are right after the gates. Right after you exit, just look to the right and grab one. And then this is a sign. I was heading to Terminal 1. So right past that giant pillar that says Terminal 1, you will see the elevators. So the Airport MRT station's at B2. So this elevator goes directly to floor 1, the ground floor, concourse, to Terminal 1 departure area. And there's usually a guard standing there somewhere next to the elevator in case you have extra questions or you're missing your flight. They can tell you the quickest way to go. If you do decide to go up by escalators, you can pass the B1 departure food court. It is okay, but overpriced food, obviously. Good seating if you decided to arrive early. You can, connect to Wi-Fi and sort of, sit and chill for a little bit. But it is one more floor to departure if you're heading there. Another blurry picture, sorry. But this is where the escalators meets the elevators. You're here, you made it, and have a safe flight. Hope this helps.